I'd still be interested to see, but at the same time, that's also wrong.
And Nurse Jenny would literally be somebody who looked like Officer Jenny just in the nurse out.
Listen, I can have fantasies, alright? Don't fucking ruin this for me.
No, you can decide the nurse outfit yourself.
Anyway, we found some sort of Pokemon that was like corrupted or something. We also saw Team Pixie Dust bullying a Pokemon.
Which then joined you, and you gave it to Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally not going to torture it or anything like that.
You also met Bill, who happens to be here because why not?
Yes.
Which puts us in the timeline of around Gen 2, actually.
Sure.
Can we name him Phyllis? I don't give a shit what he says. We're gonna name him Phyllis.
Your new name is Phyllis.
The Pokemon sorry, or Bill?
I'm sorry, but we're the protagonists.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. You learned about or heard the name Team Snag'em. I don't think you actually learned about them.
Yeah, we heard about them. I think we failed utterly in figuring out what the hell they were about.
Yeah, and then
okay, can we agree that Team Dim Sun is probably the stupidest out of all of them?
Dim Sun?
You've never played Pokemon Ranger?
No.
Oh, and now I know what you're talking about.
I have no idea what this is about. I'd like you to
yes,
take your
we
terrible
can agree
names.
that is one of the stupidest names.
I would like you to take your terrible names and take them out of my Pokemon games.
Well, let me tell you about some of the randomly generated names in Pokemon Coliseum. Sometimes they randomly generated into actual names. Most of the time, no.
Okay, when did Coliseum come out? Was that like early 2000?
Let me see if I can find a copyright date. Yeah, early 2000.
I think that might be a game from my childhood.
Coliseum is 04, and Gale of Darkness is 05.
Baller.
I have legit copies, so I just checked the cases.
I think I actually
have way to rub it into our faces.
Of Coliseum somewhere as well.
I got them back when they were cheap. I don't think you can find them for very cheap now.
Probably not.
Oh boy.
Anyway.
I once had money.
Even getting a copy of Golden Sun and Golden Sun The Lost Age was not cheap.
Anyway. We ride. So we needed to
We're not riding.
Something to, help this Pokemon.
Yeah, you were...
It's pronounced Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Pocky. I just finished one thing of Pocky.
Oh my god, is Pocky not the best?
I actually have not had Pocky.
You heathen, die.
Have you had Miniman?
Gross!
Yes, I have.
Had what?
Miniman.
I'm not sure.
Okay, Joker, describe it.
I have not had Miniman.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
You wouldn't call my bluff on that.
That's what I thought. It's a anyway. Off of our side tension of food, back to the plot.
Oh, is it that Turkish dish you described the last time?
Yeah, it's a Turkish steak dish. It's fantastic.
I probably have not, or if I had, it was called something else.
Yeah, it's very easy. You just get some green bell peppers, you cut them up, dice them up. You cook them a little bit till they start to brown. That's when you put in the pulped tomatoes. Easy way to do that. Cut the tomato in half, rub the flesh against a cheese grater. You cook that a little bit. When it starts to get some color and lose a fair bit of the raw tomato taste, that's when you add the eggs in. Spread them out a bit. You're not making a scrambled dish. You want big chunks of various white and stuff in there.
Mm.
And then that's the dish. And you can add
question: can I substitute Miltank in for beef?
Any sort of meat or cheese or anything in there is additional stuff that you can add. It's very variable.
I was trying to bring it back around to Pokemon, Michael.
Never.
How about some Tauros? No, that's too gamey.
Anyway, so we had to go somewhere. I don't remember where we had to go to like help this Pokemon.
You were looking for a snag
Hey.
machine, possibly, so you could actually transfer ownership to yourself, so you could get it in Pokeball.
Oh yeah, that's what we were trying to do.
And I don't think I mentioned any purification techniques yet.
No, we like put
You
it
failed
into
on
a
some rolls.
computer. We put it into a computer, I think.
Yeah.
Get in there, Barf.
Tilo, Tate! Where'd it go? Just gonna open
On
my
a scale
monster
of 1
here.
to 10, how would you rate Raticate?
Eh.
Worse than Rattata?
As a child, I was unable to pronounce Rattata, so I just used to call him Ratasiphus.
Oh, I used to call it Ratatat.
I used to call them XP food.
XP food.
I used to call Zubat.
Tastes like
Oh, heck
despair.
Can I run from this thing yet?
Do you think Shroomish tastes good?
No. Anyway, so where can we go to like try to find? Because I think we had to like go towards the like radiation zone, but we had to get radiation suits, right?
Right, because the legendary might be able to help with this, I think
Yeah.
was mentioned.
That was mentioned, yeah.
Yeah, he just rolled really bad on lore stuff, so
Mm-hmm.
if I remember correctly, actually I can look through the log. Manipulate. I don't know. I don't see
All I know
specifically.
is that Metagross is like super done with our bullshit.
Yeah, that's the Metagross in a nutshell.
It's specifically the professors that it's done with.
But he also is willing to include our little Hex Maniac that eats nothing but fucking instant ramen.
Listen, nothing wrong with eating just instant ramen.
Yes, there is. There's a variety
It's
of
a free
healthiest
country,
concerns.
goddammit.
No, it isn't.
This
It's
isn't.
partially
We
free
pay
country,
taxes. Oh, you weren't talking monetarily? Okay, never mind. The U.S. is free, so why can't I have everything I want? Wrong kind of free, sir.
Mm-hmm.
See, you either want to find a snag machine. I think I mentioned that already.
Yeah.
Or some way to purify the Pokemon.
We have to go with the snag machine.
Which eventually you'll have to find the purification, but the snag machine will make it easier to store said Pokemon.
Also, it's a side quest.
Hey, side quest.
Yeah, I guess your main quest is quote unquote finding the legendary.
My main quest is getting this Hex Maniac to get something else besides fucking ramen. The
Yeah,
side quest is
disguised
legendary.
by.
Yeah.
I know you can't see my air quotes because it's only a microphone, but I did air quotes when I said main quest.
Because why would the legendary ever show up? That never happens. It's a legendary.
My main quest is to see if I can cook instant ramen with Litwick's candle flame thing.
God damn it.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure that you've done that before.
No, I don't think I have.
No, your goal is to evolve it into like the. It evolves into like the chandelier thing, right?
Yeah, it's
Chandelure. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's
you can make a
Lampent
big
and then
pot of that.
Chandelure. Yeah.
So you can.
Oh my
so you
god, you're right. Think of all the ramen I could make.
At once.
I will be unstoppable.
Then some person that's like a colored outfit, colored hat, their rival is named some sort of derogatory term or something. It's like, these guys are the protagonists?
Hey, Arshat, get back here! I challenge you to another battle! Why do you keep calling me that? My name's Gary!
He sucks.
And now his grandfather thinks his name is Arshat. It's hilarious.
Anyway, so...
Well, hey, if he's willing to forget his own son's name, or grandson's name, then fuck him.
I mean...
He literally just... You name him whatever you want. He doesn't care.
Well, I mean,
it's like, yeah, that's his name.
If we're being honest, considering their first question is like, are you a boy or a girl, as they're looking at you, this means this old Pokemon fresher has dementia, and you're taking advantage of this.
Yes, that is true.
Well, in Gen 2, it's
so who's
over
the
the
real
phone.
asshat here?
Anyway.
In Gen 2, it's over the phone, so it makes more sense.
Yeah. That I can forgive.
Maybe he's filling out a form or something like that. Maybe there's like some kind of like trainer form you have to fill out or something.
And you just stole your rival's form and filled out like ours.
Yes.
And my name is F.I. F.I. found a Pokeball.
Anyway, so where would we go to find like Snag'em tech to help this poor Pokemon?
Make a
What poor Pokemon?
a roll. The Talo that was a you had to teleport into a box via questionable means. What roll would make sense here? Did we end up just having to have you roll like cool or something? I don't think there's anything that makes sense.
Oh yeah. So
Maybe sharp would make sense.
Oh yeah.
Sharp would definitely make a lot more sense than cool.
Especially knowledge is
he's not cool.
It's power, so would that be tough?
So it's 2d6 plus what?
Plus you should have a macro, I think. Never mind. 2d6 plus sharp.
Oh yeah.
That's probably why I didn't see a roll.
8.
Right. 8. This is why I have the PDF. 7 to 9 means you succeed, but only partially. Okay. So you wanted a snag machine. Is that what you were looking for, or like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the thing to so that we can change this Talo over so we can begin helping it.
So there were 2 types of snag machines made. The mass snag machine, which is literally just a robot with arms that throws Pokeballs at the opponent's Pokemon.
I mean, fair.
And the smaller arm version, which you know nothing about, other than you could wear it on your arm.
I knew I should have paid more attention and not taken that side course in giant destructive mechs. Curses! I should have taken my elective in combat arm technology. Why, young Thorn? Why?
Seems like a waste of a college credit.
Flashback to actually riding in one of the mechs. On second thought.
I mean, I don't really regret it, but in this instance, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Flashback, it's literally just him riding in the mech. It's like, this is the best day ever!
Yeah, someone else is controlling it. He's just in the passenger seat. All his controls are dead, but he can play with them.
That's all that matters, just being in a mech.
It's a functional mech! It's worth it. So yeah, the chances of you coming across one are fairly slim.
maybe like we can bug the police forces about that and describe the situation. Be like, so we need this instead of like leading with we need Snag'em technology. Don't ask any questions.
Oh yeah, that'd get you very far.
Yeah, in prison. So where's like the main like police thing? Like main like for the
Oh, you mean like the
region.
regional police officer
Yeah.
stuff? That's a good question. Probably up here in the mountains, because that's where the league is.
Then we go north to the regional police offices. With
AKA the
regional
Pokemon League.
Jenny. With the regional Jenny. You have a Alolan, Galar.
Checks regional dexes. That's weird. The Kanto and Johto Jenny look exactly the same.
What was the name of your character again, Joker?
That's a good question. Let's take a look.
Hexia?
Hexia Mania.
Oh, Hexia Mania. Alright, Hexia Mania. We must go north to the Pokemon League to talk to the regional...
That's Mania Hexia to you.
Now, don't sass me, young woman. We need to go north so that we can hopefully get some help in figuring out where we might locate this technology for use of helping this Tallow.
That sounds baller. I'll go in the opposite direction.
Why?
I don't know.
I heard there's a good regional dining place that has ramen.
But I already have ramen.
But they have more ramen and different kinds.
It's not instant ramen, is it?
It's
intentionally
not,
luring me to my death.
It's not instant ramen, but it is ramen.
I want to go back to Japan and have real ramen.
Same. I have never been to Japan, but I want.
I've never been, but I really want to.
I've never been, but I want real ramen. Anyway, the stream.
There's like this ramen place that's like off of the loop here, and I've never had it, but I feel like it would be very lacking.
Anyway.
Why is there a berry Pokemon?
Because it's very good.
Because it's Razzie.
Die. Perish.
Then it evolves into Dazzy.
You suffer 1,000 deaths.
And then it evolves into Razzie Dazzy.
Oh, I can get worse, Joker.
That's what I'm worried about.
Joker. Knock, knock.
Is this gonna be a 9/11 joke?
No.
I don't believe you.
It isn't going to be. Knock, knock, Joker.
I don't want any.
Knock, knock.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
Anyway. Moving on. Before I take
I have a gun and I'm not afraid to use it.
I am the gun.
Wait, what?
Gigantamax Blastoise appears. I'm the gun!
Gun. Look at me. I'm the gun now.
Oh my god, we left Litwick behind.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, we did. Look at him. Oh. He's dead now.
Isn't
I forgot to take it off the map because I'm using this as a marker.
Litwick always dead, technically?
No, it's
I don't
undead.
think so.
Well, I mean, technically it's not an undead thing isn't a undead thing at the same time. Because undead implies alive, but an undead
Let's
thing
see.
has to die first. So technically it's dead, which you can therefore not be undead. But
Wait, how is it
also
weak
alive.
against ghost, but it is a ghost type?
Don't
That's
question it.
all ghosts are weak against ghosts, but are weak to ghosts.
That's weird. I don't know whether that's a mouth or a nose.
Our entire conversation has been weird. We have no like room.
It's a mouth,
Oh
Alright.
yeah, I think we had this discussion before.
but I
Alright,
can't
heck
unsee
yeah.
the nose.
All right, Hexia. If you do not want to head north, where would you suggest we go?
Northeast.
That's
Out of the region.
that's why.
I don't know. You asked a question. I gave an answer.
I'm just wondering your reasoning.
I don't have a reasoning. You asked for a direction. I gave you a direction.
There are no
What?
towns for hundreds of miles to the east.
Okay, and I have instant ramen.
You're also on foot.
Yeah, I have instant ramen.
Let's go north, and then afterwards maybe we will go east. Sound fair?
We're not going east, are we?
No, we're not.
Fine.
Yes, yours is about 200. You're fine.
Oh, sorry. I was imagining instant ramen.
It's now 230.
Okay, and?
There. Anyway, to the north. Bob is just watching this like, why am I with these people? Why must I be the sole guardian angel? Gordon Malsey is just nodding along, agreeing with my shenaniganry.
Gordon who?
Gordon
Mawile.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten about the Mawile. Mawiles freaked me out. Like IRL, they freak me out. That's like
Fair enough.
a lot of mouth.
So Hexia,
That's a lot of hair.
you want to hear a Star Wars joke?
No, is it actually hair?
I feel like it is.
It doesn't look like hair.
It's actually a second pair of jaws.
Oh my god, you're right, it has two mouths. It's an abomination. An affront to God.
So Hexia,
The jaws are said to actually be transformed steel horns.
Mhm.
Oh, that's why I thought it was hair. Mega Mawile.
so Hexia,
I didn't do it, whatever it is you think I did.
now I was going to ask if you want to hear a Star Wars joke.
Oh. Does Star Wars even exist in this universe?
It can. Yoda was played by an impudent with green makeup.
Perfect. So you want to hear a Star Wars joke?
Sure.
Knock knock.
Okay.
You have to say who's there.
I've prepared my entire life for this. Pulls out shotgun with religious intent.
You have to say who's there.
Who's there?
R2D.
What was that you cut out?
R2D.
RTD2 who?
No, R2D. Who?
Oh, okay. I thought he cut out again. I was just filling in
No.
the blank.
No, R2D.
R2D who?
No, it's R2D2.
Who?
That's the joke.
I have a confession to make. I never actually saw Star Wars.
It's
Heretic.
it's the trash can droid looking.
Is that the gold
But no-
one?
No.
But not the-
it's It's the one with the gold one that just beeps.
It's the blue and silver trash can.
Wait, I thought the gold one was the one.
3PO.
Oh.
I am C-3PO, and this is my counterpart, R2-D2.
Anyway, enough derailing from my part. For now.
For now.
I have to specify that because I know I'm going to at some later point, probably.
Yeah.
Walking along the path, you see a group of a pair of trainers staring across this road, waiting for you to walk in front of them.
I put on my mirror hat and put on the headband.
I literally just walk behind them because there's no rule saying I can't.
They turn. I challenge you to a battle.
I punch him in the face.
Ow!
A
Pokemon battle. Oh, my nose.
Oh, that makes much more sense.
Me having my blindfold on, I can't see anyone.
Well, I already challenged your friend. Oh,
Are you alright?
they punched me.
Yeah, he said battle. He didn't
they mean
specify
Pokemon.
what kind.
They mean Pokemon battle, Hexia.
Well, I don't know.
It's literally taught to you from birth.
I mean, yes, but I mean, no.
Yes.
Look, I
Part
mean,
of every
look, you're not
curriculum.
technically required to, but do you want to? I want a battle. Are you okay with it?
I mean, I guess I kind of feel bad for punching you in the face,
Can
but at
Thorne
the same
help him
time,
with
I
his
totally
nose?
do it again.
What?
Can Thorne help him with his nose?
You're not that kind of doctor.
I mean, Pokemon and humans are similar enough.
After
I
that
would
statement,
strongly debate that.
after that statement, no, I think it'll be fine after a while. I don't think it's broken.
Listen, I've only lost like 3 patients this week.
Ooh.
I mean, here's the thing. As a Pokemon doctor, only Pokemon are recorded as my patients, so I haven't lost anyone.
That's so dark, Michael.
Yeah.
Well then, Thorne will just, like, you know, sit crisscross on top of Bob as he's just floating there watching.
So, because I only have one Pokemon, it should be a one-on-one battle.
Yeah, I'm just watching.
No, like, only one Pokemon each. I'm John, by the way. What's your name? Strange,
Hexia.
skinny girl that looks like she only
Oh, I
eats
thought we were
ramen.
going in alphabetical order.
Hexia, he's talking to you. I have a blindfold on. I can.
Yeah, you're riding Bob. That's how you didn't run into anything.
Oh my god, he's wearing a blindfold. This is the perfect opportunity. I slap.
Bob blocks.
He's on top of a Metagross right now.
Take it. My plan's foiled.
All C is having his Pokemon. I'll be right back.
Yeah, they let out a Razzie,
A what?
the berry Pokemon that you saw.
You know, I shouldn't be forgetting that, considering it's literally just like right in front of me in Discord. All right.
I believe you have
suppose that-
2 options.
I do. I have a Trapinch, which I don't think I ever healed up.
No, no, you guys didn't go to a Pokemon Center, so probably don't use the Trapinch.
No, I'm not going to use the Trapinch.
I think the reason you didn't go to a Pokemon Center is because in the battle to protect the Trapinch, none of your Pokemon got hurt, so you kind of just forgot about it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just a Trapinch.
So I guess you're going with Litwick.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to Ludwig.
Because your other Pokemon's knocked out.
Is he knocked out? I thought he was just like
Yeah.
super. Well,
No,
yeah.
it was knocked out, and then
Knocked
they
out.
were still attacking it.
And then they were like, well, okay, I guess we're gonna murder this thing. And then I'm like, fuck, this is dark for a Pokemon game.
Well, they were gonna mess it up for sure. I don't know if they were gonna kill it. Who stopped them?
I mean, they were definitely gonna fucking kill it if it's like in enough pain that it's knocked out. But now he is my bug.
Okay, so
Still can't get over the fact that it's a bug type. Never thought it was a bug type.
it's not normally. Trapinch is a ground type normally. This is a local form.
Is it? But Vibrava looks so buggish.
I know, but it's ground dragon.
That. I mean, I could see an argument for bug dragon, but
I
that's
know.
weird.
I always thought it should have been bug type, but no, it's ground type. It's not, and it's based off of antlions, which are
Yeah, exactly. It's like totally based off an antlion.
so it should at least have
But,
some
like,
sort of bug in it.
I don't know. Life is weird like that.
I think it was balance reasons, but it's still
agree.
annoying.
Yeah, we're having an argument about bugs.
Oh yeah.
We're wondering why Trapinch
Why?
wasn't bug type to start with, considering it's based off of antlion.
I like to think I'm just
Because
having this
reasons.
conversation by myself while we're getting ready to battle.
Yeah, John's just like, what are you doing? Just send out your Pokemon. Let's see. Rozzy outspeeds Litwick.
As should be expected, he's a literal candle.
All right, Rozzy, use Shadow. What do you know?
Use Thunder Smash.
Use a physical dark type attack. I know you know something like that. Razzie
Just turns back. He's
shrugs.
like, what the fuck?
It just shrugs and it's like, what's a weak physical dark type move?
Bite?
Bite. Yeah, okay. It just goes towards Litwick and tries to bite.
I see.
See here. Physical attack. Oh.
How does one attempt dodge?
Well, it rolls to see what happens. Let me pull this up.
I see.
Attack is that. Do that. Attack. 8. So you're going to hit each other with damage.
Nice.
If I'm not mistaken, Dark super effective against Ghost.
I don't know. Let me check out the. I don't think it is. But I've been wrong before. Yeah, it's weak against dark.
Okay. So it's going to get a little bit more damage from that. I have these mechanics in a handout. Where damage is. There we go. So what type of... Yeah, you need to choose what type of attack you're going to end up using too.
I have no idea. All I have is.
You have Ghost. So you have a Ghost type,
Ghost and Fire.
which is super effective against Psychic. So
And it has a chance to make it flinch.
that's 2 plus D4, which I forgot to do last time.
So what is Astonish exactly as an attack? What is it?
For this, it's just Ghost type attack.
what do they do?
Oh, they surprise their opponent.
Oh.
Okay, so you're using 1 plus 1 is 2. And then roll a d4 plus 2 then. We'll see if we knock each other out, because I'm pretty sure a 6 knocks out your Ludwig.
You said 1d4 plus 2?
Yeah.
I got a 4.
And it's a tie.
Hooray!
Well then.
You both attack at the same time and you're both knocked out.
Hooray!
Uh,
But also, kinda, no.
well, I guess nobody won? So nobody...
Yep.
I would highly debate that, considering I punched you in the face, so technically, sort of speaking, I win.
You do not win, Hexia. That's not how this works.
he turns to his friend. What happens now? She's like, I don't know. You need to get to the Pokemon Center.
Wait, technically speaking, I still have one semi-conscious Pokemon.
It's a one-on-one battle, Hexia.
And we did decide that it couldn't battle because it had been, attack beyond belief, and then we forgot to go to a Pokemon Center to heal it.
Yeah, we should probably go back and do that.
Let us go to the center then.
Awesome.
Bob starts floating back.
You arrive back in
keeping beat with like some sort of song going on in Bob's head.
Silver Rock.
What was the name I came up with?
I don't know, I didn't write it down.
It's Lake something or other.
What, Ground Zero in the crater?
No.
Or did I probably came up with that one. Anyways, you make it to the Pokemon Center, and it's...
Nice, I have no money.
This is Canadian style! You ain't got to pay no fee at this Pokemon Center. But as we established last episode,
it's a fully developed country, not
what?
third world. Come on.
What?
I said this is a fully developed country, not a third world.
Whistle's an American.
America.
Don't we have free healthcare?
Capitalism.
Fair enough.
As established in the last session, the Pokemon Center is currently undergoing renovations, so they're in a smaller location next door.
So it's basically like a field hospital, but for Pokemons.
Yeah.
Kind
I don't know
of.
if I trust that.
There's also something called a Pokemon Center roll. So if one of you could roll that.
Oh my god. Is he gonna die?
Your Pokemon are going to be healed.
What do I need to roll?
It's one of the macros. It's literally called Pokemon Center.
Oh, there it is. Do you
Dun,
both need
dun, 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 dun. No, I only needed one roll.
Okay. I don't think I can roll much better than a double 6.
Yep, and the Pokemon Center is easily able to heal your Pokemon, and that's it. Nothing else. Basically,
Nice.
if you roll bad, they'll run out of supplies, and you can't use the Pokemon Center again.
Oh, okay. I now have a
So right
conscious
now, the
candle.
shelves are fully stocked.
Awesome. Should probably move onward now.
Yes, back onto the road. Bob, lead the way. I trust your sense of direction better than mine.
The living compass leads the way.
I thought that was Nose Pass.
Well, Nosepass can't turn. It always has to face north. I know that's not established in the anime, but in the Pokédex.
Yeah, but wouldn't that also make him like the perfect compass? Because you always know
Yes.
which way north is, so
Yes.
thereby you would also know the directions of everyone.
But
I mean, like,
it
if
can
we
only
followed
face
the
north,
Poke-
though. It
I
sucks.
mean, if we followed the Pokédex,
That's irrelevant, though. If you know where north is, you know where every
Okay.
other direction is.
Here's the thing: if we
But
followed
it's
the
one of the
Pokédex-
few times I'll say the Pokédex said something good.
Yeah, because we follow the Pokédex. What is it? The lava snail would literally just end the world by.
A wild Slugma appeared. The world is on fire! What happened?
Yeah. So that's what happened to Oregon. I figured it out.
Well, I mean,
Oh no, that was Cyndaquil rolling in the grass.
God damn it.
Cyndaquil looks like
What's
it wants
that
to roll
other
around
meme?
in the,
It's like
in the grass. No, stop!
Girl is very interested in your mother or something like that.
Seen that?
I don't think that's an actual line in the game.
I don't think it is either, but it's hilarious nevertheless.
The Cyndaquil line is an actual thing that can happen in Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Yeah, but I put back on my blindfold and ride Bob.
Oh, those people were behind you in line. They're not there.
In case more show up.
And then I can punch them in the face as well.
Hexia, don't punch people in the face.
But I wanna.
No.
Oh.
Don't make me
No
take away
fun.
your instant ramen.
You get near the edge of the forest and you see a
I guarantee you I could find more, or I would bite your hand off.
trail
I
of
probably
broken branches leading off the road.
Nice, broken branches.
Bob's in Morse code to have me take off my.
Bob just
Blindfold.
stops and waits for you to take off the blindfold.
Oh, I see.
1 hour later.
So is this like off the path or?
Yeah,
on
it's off the path.
Well,
And it looks-
considering-
It looks oddly like a mech walks through here.
My mech senses are tingling. Bob, this way! Bob has the look of like, here we go again. Bob has some big Eeyore energy right now.
I guess I'll go.
Eeyore was always my favorite Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Eeyormon, I choose you. Okay.
How is
Did
that
anybody
my
see
life?
the
Me
Christopher
too.
Robin movie?
I have not.
I did not.
It's actually really good. If you get a chance, you should see it.
I need to know. Goddamn.
Greetings, General Kenobi.
Greetings, General.
Have you seen
Isn't
that
it
meme?
actually Ewan McGregor though?
Ewan McGregor, yeah.
Ewan, whatever the fuck. I don't care.
Yeah, it's actually the same person, yeah.
Nice.
I was just thinking of the Winnie the Pooh meme I saw where it
Yeah,
was the
I
one
know.
where he was behind him, but he had the
It was-
General Grievous
I
lightsaber arms.
laughed so hard when I saw the lightsabers.
General Kenobi.
I saw that. It was fantastic. Oh. Be careful, Hexia. This looks like fresh mech track. I studied them as one of my electives in college.
And because that was established, I didn't make you roll.
I was
I'm sorry, was that what you were saying something?
bolting random shit out, but okay, I'll take it.
And you see a giant yellow thing with a, well, it's a mech, with a hole, like, in the torso, like it's supposed to, like, toss things in there. There's a couple of broken Pokeballs on the ground.
Josh, I just saw what you posted, the Saturday sessions private, and I want you to ask you something. Why?
Rocket hideout puzzles.
Why not?
Wobbuffet.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
Did you put that in memes?
He put it in Saturday sessions.
Oh, I didn't know we had a memes.
You mentioned it before. What the Joker?
Nope, no, don't play that
I'm
audio.
sorry. I'm just gonna like. Because I mean, we've been posting a ton of shit in here, so I just figured we didn't have a dedicated memes tab.
We do. We've had it for a while.
You posted in it before.
I just find it funny. There's nothing wrong with you posting. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, I only posted that video because I said cues music, and then I started looking at Disney music, and then I ended up on I'll Make a Mon Out of You.
So what is this? Do I know what this thing is?
I don't know. There's broken Pokeballs around it. It's a mech.
It's Mewtwo.
I gotta be 100% honest.
It's
When I
Mewtwo.
first saw the stuffed animals.
Use strength on it. Mew might be hiding under it.
Anyway, you're saying, Joker?
I was just saying, like, when I first saw the stuffed animals in Winnie the Pooh, the live action remake, I was like, holy fuck, they're creepy. But then they actually kind of grew on me, and I'm like, these things are adorable. I want one.
Fair.
Well, those were the ones that those designs are heavily based off the original stuffed animals that the cartoon was based off.
And those were creepy as shit.
Yeah, those were more creepy.
Yeah.
But they were of an era, so.
I'm assuming this is the Snatch thing.
Yeah, it's a large snag machine. It seems to be very broken.
Well then, let's bring this back to town and fix it up.
I hold.
Let's get this baby back to Bill.
Attempting to set fire to it.
Or someone else if you have a mech expert. I mean, Bill is like the one I was thinking of because it makes sense.
That's what I'm thinking of too.
Okay. So you approach it to try to do something with it then?
Using a bunch of super magnets I brought with me, I keep at least 100-foot distance while it's pulling it behind me.
Bob's like, fine, I'll do it.
Yes, I approach it with Bob.
Well, no, that's what I thought the magnets were.
Oh, can I actually do that with Bob?
I mean, you can have him pick it up, but I don't think you can just have him magnetically carry it.
Okay. Yeah, I will approach with Bob to have him try to carry it.
Do I successfully set fire to it?
No.
Damn.
No, it might have already had been on fire once. You don't know.
Maybe.
As you approach, one of you with the intent of setting it on fire, apparently, a Shinx jumps out of the bushes.
Slay him.
And growls cutely because it's cute.
Oh my god, it's adorable. Litwick, kill it.
God, it's adorable. Let me freeze it to make it part of my personal eternal collection.
Okay, Lucamine, I didn't know you were here.
Takes a step away.
Lucamine just disappears off in the woods like the creepy motherfucker she is.
Yeah. It's cute. I will freeze it for my collection. These are my babies. Like, what?
Jesus Christ.
It's pretty freaky. What? Why, Lucamine? Why?
Yeah.
I just saw this like screen capture from the Texas Tech and Longhorn game. It looks like this guy just broke his back.
Ooh.
I'm sure he's fine. But goddamn, it looks like one of the
it probably hurt.
Guys from Tech is literally just like suplexing him.
I know it's a contact sport, but that's a little bit much.
I know, but he's not, but it looks like it because his arm is in just such a way.
Hexia, can you make me a weird roll? So 2d6 plus weird.
2d6 plus weird. Weird is 2. /R. 6 plus 2. What's the max? Isn't it like 3 or something like that? That's a 13.
You clearly see the shadowy aura around this Shinx.
Nice.
With a 13,
So wait, can I still catch it if it's like possessed?
well, it depends on if it's owned or not. The last one was owned by someone.
Ah, I see. Oh yeah, and then it like spit acid on somebody, and then he was kind of sort of dying.
Yeah, but you also like you failed a roll, so I was able to do that. This time, you successfully notice what it is.
Nice.
Congratulations, you have taken on the role of Misty Clone. That's a
Taken on the
shadow
role of what?
Pokemon. It's a Colosseum reference.
Oh, okay.
I literally always nickname the girl Misty Clone because that's what she is. She's a Misty Clone.
I take great offense to that.
But you're not a Misty Clone. You just happen to be able to do the same thing as the person from Colosseum can.
How dare you insult my honor?
Anyways,
Little of it is
Hexia
left.
knows this is a shadow Pokemon.
Yeah.
And it looks about ready to attack you guys. Not your Pokemon, you.
Oh fuck.
What do you do?
Launch Pokeball?
Like, are you trying to catch it, or are you sending someone out?
I could try and catch it, theoretically.
I mean, yeah, you could try. It's also at full health, though. The Pokeball doesn't activate.
Fuck.
I let Hexamine handle this by herself for a little bit.
Did you just call me Hexamine? Oh my god. What other bitch have you been seeing?
You're like a kid.
I'm very much not.
I couldn't tell by how thin you are because how poor your fucking diet is.
Listen, some people would kill to look this thin.
Emphasis on kill because they'd be dead.
Listen, just because you're right doesn't mean you can say whatever you want.
Yes, it does.
While you're arguing with each other. Or I guess after throwing the Pokeball. The Shinx attacks you.
Mm-hmm.
Does it do so adorably?
That was supposed to be plus something. That's a 9. That's a mixed success. Well, it hits you for like 2 harm. I'm not going to roll a d4 for that because it's against a player and that's different.
Okay.
Do you wish to try to use some power against it? I don't know if you have anything you can use against it.
I have magic. But,
Yeah, but what do you have, though?
I don't know entirely. I'll have to look at it, and I honestly have no idea where I put the...
Oh, you actually have used magic. Okay.
Oh, I don't have that anymore, because I had to do some stuff with my computer.
Okay.
Do you have the link to that PDF?
It should be... Is it pinned? It's pinned.
Yeah, it's pinned.
Oh, that's how you blinded that person. That's right. Or not blinded.
Yeah, because they
made
kind of
half their
sort of
face.
fucked it up, but at the same time, I will not accept responsibility because I am an individual.
You roll plus weird.
Yeah.
On a 10 plus, the magic works without issue. On a 7 to 9, it works imperfectly. And then on a miss, you lose control. And
Alright, let's take a gander at this PDF.
I
Open.
believe.
Inflict harm, enchant a weapon, do one thing that is beyond human limitation, fire, place a portal, trap a person, minion or monster, evict a spirit, curse from the person, object, or place it inhabits, summon a monster into the world. Wait, what? Okay.
Yeah.
That one would be temporary, because it only lasts 30 minutes. Communicate with something that you do not share language with, observe another place or time, heal one harm. Cure disease, neutralize poison. I mean, the thing that makes the most sense to me is just to inflict harm against it.
I mean, I could theoretically trap it. Would that give me advantage on catching it? Or attacking it?
It would give you an advantage on attacking it.
That's...
Like a +1 forward or something like that.
I mean, I guess I could always just do inflict harm.
Yeah.
Okay, so... what's the rule on that?
You roll plus weird.
What do I roll?
2d6 plus weird.
Okay, 2d6. Hoping this works.
6. Straight up fails.
Shit.
You take 1 harm.
Shit. That's 3 harm.
I mean, it makes sense because you were inflicting harm and it backfired.
Yeah. Not saying it doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying, holy shit.
Yeah. And then I would recommend letting, getting your Pokemon out.
Me or?
No, Hex, yeah.
I've always had mine out.
Well, yeah, but you were like, oh, okay. Attack with it then, because you threw a Pokeball instead.
Well, yeah, I threw a Pokeball because I've always wanted a Shinx. Since I noticed Shinx.
Yeah, somebody was like, 3 Pokemon you would have with you. I was like, if Pokemon were real. Luxray, Hydreigon, Cyndaquil.
Litwick, Mudkip, and Poochyena.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the caveat that they can't evolve.
Caveat that what?
Can't evolve.
Oh.
Cyndaquil's too cute, so that's fine.
I don't know.
And then Hydreigon to force my enemies into submission. I mean, what?
I guess Cyndaquil, but only because, like, I could be like Cyndaquil Bar and Grill and just have him cook meats and stuff.
Why are you the way that you are?
Why not?
Oh my god. How can you not think that would be like the most amazing thing ever?
Quick, choose an attack.
Multiple reasons. Anyway, focus.
Yeah, that's fair. We're kind of getting off topic, and I probably could have been attacked at any time during this while we were having this conversation. Litwick, use Astonish. Preferably with, like, an ability to, like, actually kill it.
Alright, on Litwick's character sheet, roll kick some Frostlass with attack.
Hiya.
You're dealing harm to each other. Wait, was that with...
Ray?
Was that with attack? Yeah, it has low attack, right?
Attack.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have any special attacking moves yet. See, so... 1 d4 plus 1 for you. It's the same for me.
5.
You knock each other out.
Yay! Here's the sucky part. Can't exactly gain XP when we're knocked out.
Hexia, I question your fighting.
Well, you don't gain
Listen,
X.
I'm trying my best.
Hold on. You failed the one roll, so you actually got 1 experience point.
Oh, sweet. For me or for the Pokemon?
Well, when you level up, your Pokemon level up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yes.
3 XP.
And nobody else got like a 6 or lower, right? Besides me.
Not yet this session, no.
Well, that was a damage roll anyway, so 6 or lower didn't count. I didn't roll a 6 or lower on the skill either. Hey guys, you fancy a trip back to town? Oh wait, you were gonna do that anyways.
Well, let's
Yes,
try
because
to carry-
technically speaking, we can just cut down.
let's try getting this thing, the mech, back as we go to town. Soren, in a rush of wanting
So,
to
since-
help poor Litwick, will attempt to first before Bob probably actually carries it afterwards.
You're like,
So since the Shinx is knocked
I'm
out,
just like,
can I
I got
catch
it.
it? Or is that, like, not a thing?
Well, normally when they quote unquote get knocked out, they would run. But in this instance, I wanted to actually be knocked out. But you try another Pokeball and it just doesn't activate. It's the same thing as what was happening before with the other one. It seems to be owned.
I give it a
Gordon,
light kick. Not enough for it to be painful, but enough for it to actually be considered
Gordon,
a kick.
please pick up that poor Pokemon in your mouth before Hexia like kicks it to death or something.
Glomp.
I'm not gonna kick it to death. It's more like a light nudge, but with aggression.
A light nudge with aggression sounds like a kick.
What do I roll for Thorn's attempt at moving this mech?
Just roll kick some Frostlass with attack, because that's basically what it's doing, is using its physical strength.
This is Thorn's attempt.
Or with whatever, tough or whatever.
Thorn struggles hard.
Thorn does not pick it up. And because we knew that was going to happen, I'm not going to do a hard push.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna mark.
I know that was a meme roll. If that had
had
succeeded, that would have been awesome, though.
Yeah. Bob then looks at me and then attempts it.
Can I have Lit? Oh wait, no, Litwick's kind of dead.
Bob cannot pick it up. He can drag it, though.
All right, Trapinch, you're our only hope.
Bob
Trapinch
drags
does
it.
not have any ability.
Bob drags it.
How am I supposed to attack with Trapinch?
What? Did I not put its tab? What? It's got
No, you
an
didn't
attack.
put the tab on it.
Bug bite.
It has an attack, but I mean, like, it doesn't have any macros or anything.
Yeah, it has Frostlass, create an advantage, and help hinder. That's what all Pokemon have.
No, that's not on here, dude.
It's on here on my screen.
I don't have access to it. I just have bio and info.
You do now.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks for bringing that to my attention.
Oh my gosh, it has higher attack than Litwick.
Well, yeah, it's a physical attacker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You slowly make your way back to town. I recommend visiting the Pokemon Center.
Let me see if any of the nurses that I know are in to help us out.
Well, specifically just for the healing, but yeah.
6.
Well,
So, is it ever actually established if Litwick's flame is like an actual, like, corporeal flame?
it's an actual corporeal flame.
Okay.
Well, you get the heals, but it appears that they are out of stock for the day.
Again? Dang.
This is in the ramen shop.
It's the Pokemon Center.
Do they have one of those here?
Oh, interested if there's one here, but when I make north, ooh, no, Hexia can't go.
In Hexia's mind, it's literally just a store with just like bowl of just like dried ramen noodles store. In the professor's mind, it's an actual ramen restaurant.
Is that actually accurate, Joker?
That sounds like a maybe. So do you and then you go to Bill's, yes?
Yeah, we bring the machine to Bill's.
What is that terrible
Who's
noise?
Bill?
Oh, it's you guys again.
Hello.
Hello
Ah.
Found
again.
another affected Pokemon.
Oh, where is it?
Hexia. Give the good man the Pokemon. Well,
I didn't take it. I thought you grabbed it.
Gordon
Gordon.
Malsey has it in its mouth.
Gordon, please give it to Bill so that he may transfer it.
My
Oh.
God, that's terrifying.
That's well, there's no saliva because it's metal. Okay, I guess this local Shinx. Okay. Teleports it in. Yeah, yep. It's got some corruption there. So,
And we found the machine to transfer ownership so that we can begin the process of purification.
okay, I put out some feelers for purification machines. Didn't find anything.
Well,
But I could possibly use. Is this from Team Snag'em?
yes.
Emblazoned on the side, Team Snag'em Snag Machine.
It was really heavy.
Yeah, I could hear that.
This mode is
He starts taking one of the arms off. I just need the arm, I think.
What should we do with the rest of it?
Leave it here for now in case I'm wrong.
Okay.
Like in my front yard, right there. There's a pile
Oh,
of junk just like off in the corner. I don't think anything's explosive over there anymore.
Yeah, Bob will just push it over there.
Carefully. Like explosions?
I think the best person to talk to about purification techniques would probably be Hex Joy.
I'm hurt that you wouldn't go to me with such delicate matters. You know what? Saying that out loud, this makes sense.
Yeah, Bob and Thorn just share the same look for one time in their entire life, and the most deadpan just stare at you.
Bill has a grinding disc out, and he has like a whole bunch of power tools. He's like, "Don't mind me, I'm gonna be a while." No, get away from that, Evie.
All right. With the springing step of at least 2 Hitmonlees.
That's a lot of spring.
I'm so glad this is a thing now.
I'm continuing this.
This is totally Thorn's internal monologue too.
Thorn and Gordon go there. Bob just offers.
No, I
like,
think it would be
extra-
better if he's actually saying it out loud.
No,
Just in the middle of a busy street.
Thorn saying it out loud.
Oh no.
Him and Gordon basically act very similar to like Guy and Lee from Naruto.
Yeah.
Yep.
Vaguely.
Stop telling them your attacks.
Bob just like sighs as much as he can without a mouth, just lowers to offer Hexia a ride.
I leap aboard. Stomach first.
Bob continues his inner suffering and just continues
Clang.
along after her. Well, good thing
So,
there's basically just
I-
bone there so that it doesn't hurt her.
I have a question. Fuck you. First of all, would taking a grinder to Metagross be essentially like torture, or would that be like a massage?
A grinder? Torture.
What about like a buffer?
Massage.
Alrighty, I'll keep this in mind.
Wire wheel? Somewhere in between.
Bob just wants his tea.
What about a file?
Torture.
Okay.
Anyways, Hex Joy.
Mhm.
You go to Hex Joy's house.
Yep.
The door is
Joy.
closed.
Thorn knocks.
Kick it
politely.
open.
You start knocking, and then Hex pushes you aside and kicks it open.
I look at her like, why
Dosfrit's just like,
Hexia, that's rude.
So is knocking on a door in the middle of like someone's nap.
No, knocking's actually the polite thing to do.
Listen, don't question my logic.
I do.
You and I both know if you were in the middle of like a super awesome nap and then somebody knocked on the door, you would be filled with rage.
No.
are you guys gonna get in here or not?
Listen, we're having an argument.
Thorn just takes the invitation and goes.
The Dosfrit's just shaking his head.
Take on a teenager as an apprentice.
You swear you see a gas leak float by.
Par for the course. Hex Joy, I have a question for you. Well, probably multiple questions.
She's currently sipping some tea with her Mossbrit. Yes.
One, do you have any of that to spare for Bob? Second, we need help in locating like purification rituals for Pokemon.
To answer your first question, there's some. Here's a teapot.
Bob appreciates and pours it into a cup and moves it underneath the tree.
Nobody pays attention because nobody knows how he drinks it.
We do not question Bob's tea drinking ability. We just let it happen.
Hex
Fair
Joy
enough.
does wonder how he's fitting in the house, though.
Bob works in mysterious ways.
No, he's totally just up the window.
Yeah.
Because that makes way more sense. It'd be hilarious if he actually like came in the house with you.
It just breaks through the wall.
No, he doesn't break through. He just like shifts position.
He somehow makes it through without knocking anything over.
Okay.
Just,
yeah, because
but no, he's
magnetic, so
outside.
he can do like 360 stuff.
I mean, they're pretty
I
big,
feel
but
like that would be very disorienting.
I mean, he's technically just forebelled him.
Exactly.
He totally just comes apart and goes back together.
I would
He
love to
is, in
see
fact-
that with a.
He's in fact a living Gundam.
I mean,
Green Beldum, Blue Beldum, Red Beldum, Pink Beldum.
they're all the same color.
Form the Metagross. Go Power Beldum.
So, can you pull a magneton apart?
Oh yeah, Magneton's not a solid piece. It has many animations where they're all separated.
Oh, okay. Because I know, like, the whole thing with it is, like, it's, like, 3 Magnemite that got, like, magnetically stuck together.
Yeah, I mean they can't they can't go very far, but they share a magnetic field. And then somehow Magnezone happens, and that makes no sense.
You don't question this.
I question it, Michael.
Anyway.
So, yes, purification. I did a little bit of research. It involves your Pokemon dancing.
Ah, yes.
Shake your hips. Shake your hips for magic.
Have you seen that Pokemon Talks, Michael?
I have not.
Because it's awesome, but mostly because I know what he's talking about.
Ah, yes. I have a doctorate in that.
What? Dance?
Yes.
You have a doctorate in Pokemon and dance?
Now, I have a PhD in Pokemon, a doctorate in dance, and a minor in mix.
A minor in what? Oh, mix.
Mix.
I just heard the x, and then I was like, oh yeah, what else would it be? It's mix. This is all information to Hex Joy. Except for the Pokemon degree. Perhaps I don't know you as well as I thought I did.
I mean, I haven't been around as much as I probably should have. That is on me.
Ship them. What? Somebody say something?
Thorn looks around like, I thought I heard something. Thorn was just being friendly.
No, I know, but...
Bob is like, yes, soon all of my ships will become canon. His secret master plan, Thorn, Hex Joy, Hexia, cup of instant noodles.
Yes. No, I feel like he's probably just looking for you to settle down with anyone at this point. Especially if you have a doctorate.
Someone to get Thorn to stop being a spaz.
Yeah, Hex Joy probably isn't the best option for that. Yes.
So what is this dance that we need to do?
So you need 4 Pokemon in a square. And it's better if they have type advantages against each other. And then they dance. And it opens up the heart gauge for some reason. I'm sure there's other ways, but that's how you do it if you don't want to use them in battle.
That sounds a lot better. Alright.
But I think you could only do like... Well, I guess you'd have to talk to Bill about that. He might have a solution.
Well, it looks like I need to teach some Pokemon some dance.
She hands you a notebook that basically says what she just told you, so you don't have to say it again.
Okay.
Give that to Bill, unless he's doing something else, because then he'll misplace it.
What's the name of the Pokemon that Feebas evolves to?
Milotic?
Yeah, with the grace of at least 3 Milotic, Thorn twirls out of the house.
Apparently he does have a doctorate in dance.
Gordon shrugs.
Gordon's like, I thought he had a doctorate in cooking.
Bob's just like, this is my life.
Why am I here with this weirdo?
Hey, I take offense to that.
Don't worry, you're the second weirdo in his life.
Why am I here with these weirdos?
Bob is like, why are we here? That's a good question, Bob. Why are we here? No, I meant, why are we here in this town?
Yeah, shouldn't we be off doing something else?
This is fair, but also don't push.
I assume you make your way back to Bill's?
Yes.
He's still... Well, he's not grinding on the arm anymore. He's pulled out a whole bunch of components. And he's currently...
the science guy.
Bill.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Is currently running a whole bunch of wires back and forth between the arm a computer and one of his teleportation machines.
I get his attention and give him the notebook.
This this could be useful. He sets it down somewhere that obviously he will not find it again if he's if you don't do something about it.
I do something about it. Put it someplace where you won't forget it.
I put it someplace he will forget it.
I put it someplace he won't.
You put it on the next to his keyboard instead of next to his trash can.
Now, in the thing, like, we have to like pull that Pokemon out and then have our Pokemon dance around it like a sacrificial circle, or is it like we just
set the Pokemon on fire? Get your spears out! Oh yeah!
Ukalaka, ukalaka, ooh, caribou.
No, it's I mean, maybe it depends on how Bill designs things, because it's not going to be the same as the video game stuff that I know.
Yeah, Thorn just looks at Hexia. By the way, since you have been gone for a bit, do I need to like call up your parents and get a permission slip or something?
That had better not be directed at me.
It is. I just said it was.
I am not a child.
Hexia pulls out their trainer license. They're an adult.
Thorn is confused highly.
I slap him quite roughly.
Bob sips his tea in the background.
He has the entire pot of tea still, slowly sipping it, one cup at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Now I forgot the name of something.
I mean, you can't blame me, Hexia. Like, you are very small for your size. And, like, literally thin as a rake.
I am not that small, and I'm also not that thin.
She turns sideways and disappears.
It's like that Family Guy episode. What was her face?
I don't know.
Where she, like, slipped through the floorboards?
I have no idea.
I don't know. It was like when Chris became an artist for a short period of time.
I don't know. I haven't really watched Family Guy.
It do be that way sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Since you're a
This fills
Pokemon
me
professor,
with
I'm gonna.
ungodly amounts of rage. Hang on, I'm posting this to memes.
Okay. Since you're a Pokemon professor, I assume you have a Pokedex of some kind.
You cut out a couple of times during that. What?
Do you have a Pokedex, Michael? Since you're a professor.
Probably.
Okay. For some reason, you decide you should take your Pokedex out. Or you feel you should, do you?
I do.
It activates as you turn to look at the tea that your Pokemon's sipping.
It has been posted.
Sinistea. The teacup in which this Pokemon makes its home is a famous piece of antique tableware. Many forgeries are in circulation. Poltegeist.
Bob, you should probably return.
This species lives in antique teapots. Most pots are forgeries, but on rare occasions an authentic work is found.
Devastating moment. 50,000 liters of red wine explodes from winery tank.
Bob, you should return the teapot. Also, I need to talk to Hex Joy about health and safety.
Is she following her OSHA guidelines?
He lets go of the teacup and the teapot, and they just float off.
It starts floating on its own.
Yeah, they start floating back to Hex Joy's house.
I call up Hex Joy.
This is Hex Joy. I may or may not currently be in a seance. Please call back.
Yeah.
Or leave a message.
Man.
Beep!
This is Thorn just leaving a message. You do know your teapot's a Pokemon, right?
And the
You might
teacup.
and the teacup. You might know how to drink out of it, just for health and safety concerns.
You hang up and there's a text. Oh, by the way, the teacup and the teapot are Pokemon.
You cut out after teacup.
You get a text that says that they're Pokemon. Like, you received it just before you made the call.
Is it from Hex Joy?
Yeah. It's like, oh, by the way.
Why is every single woman connected to the odd things always have bad health habits?
Comes with the territory, man.
Also, as you're fiddling with the Pokedex to put it away, you realize that they were both forgery form. So they're both not the expensive ones.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, what do you expect from a group of people that spend the majority of their time inside, in the dark, and away from human society?
I mean, that applies to a lot of people. That even includes me. I still have good health habits.
Well, you have better health habits than Hex Joy, that's for sure.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm trying to help you too.
You want some ramen?
No, I don't.
Just proceed to nibble on a block of ramen.
Do you actually not fucking cook it?
Sometimes I do.
Thorn just sighs more. Bob looks at him with the look of like, this is how I feel on a regular basis.
He's like, yes, now you know how it feels.
Share my pain.
While also inversely, like, realizing, oh god, there's two of them.
Bob used pain split. It was super effective.
And then Bob's like, oh god, there's another one.
Oh yeah, now I have to deal with both of them.
It's okay, I hug Bob.
Bob appreciates the statement, but knows you will let him down in the future. But Bob forgives you.
Okay, Bill says. I think I got something working, but I'll have to test it.
Alright.
Should we try it on the Talo or on the Shinx?
Let's try it on the Talo first.
I was gonna
Okay.
say Shinx, but alright.
He pulls the net out. Alright. He hits a button on the keyboard and the Talo comes out of the computer and he catches it with the net. Alright. Into the swap machine. Tosses it in and the door shuts. Okay, I need one of your trainer cards.
Thorn just hands his.
Alright. He swipes it in the machine. Swipes it again slower. Swipes it again even slower. And then it beeps. Like, okay, here, you can have this back.
I take it back.
He pulls an overly sized lever down. That's all I had, guys. Don't judge me.
I'm not.
It's like
Pull
one.
the lever, Crunk. I mean, Bill.
No, it's like Frankenstein style too. So it's just this giant
Okay.
lever.
It's just like,
And then 2 seconds later, okay, and now I need a Pokeball. He grabs a Pokeball off his desk. Ah, yes, this one's not used. Oh, this is dusty.
Oh, I have one right here. I just hand him a Pokeball.
Okay, I'll use yours. Yours is cleaner. He drops it down the top of the
Can I have
machine.
dusty one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thorn
Okay.
is like doing this halfway distracted because he's writing in like a little notebook.
Yeah, he drops it down the top of the machine, and you hear a capture go off in the machine. And he opens the door, pulls the Pokeball out, and puts the net back in a closet. Here you go. It is now registered as your Pokemon.
All right, so how should we do the dance thing? Should it be in the Pokeball or should it be outside the Pokeball?
Oh, the
I mean,
purification?
I would assume they have to dance outside of a Pokeball.
We have other Pokemon dance around it.
That's going to require a bit more work. I don't have anything for that yet. This, I already had a teleporter thing, so it kind of just reprogrammed it. And then took the tube off the top, so I can drop the
Then should
Pokeball
we
in.
basically just hold on to these and wait until you are ready? What's the expected timeline here?
Well, I need you to let the Talo out real quick to make sure nothing else happened. And then return it.
But be ready to
let it
punch
out?
it in the face if something goes wrong.
You let it out, it starts flying around, and it's fairly easy to return it because it's not a Charizard.
Mhm.
Okay, it seemed fine, other than the shadowy
Sure.
thing. So it worked. Do you want to do the Shinx now, or do you want to wait on that one?
I believe
Yeah, we
Hexia
can do the
wanted the
Shinx now.
Shinx.
Okay, I'll need your trainer card.
You're putting words in my mouth, and I don't appreciate that, but I hand him my trainer card.
Well,
The
then why
Shinx is
did
a little
you
bit
wanna do
easier
it?
because it's actually been completely knocked out and it's still a bit groggy, so he just lets it out and then just pushes it into the machine instead of tossing it.
Shoves with scientific intent.
Herds it rather than just tossing it in a net. Slowly runs the card, nothing happens. Runs the card super quick. Beep. Every time it's different. This machine, an ATM, I don't get. Here's your trainer card back. And then, can I have the dusty Pokeball back?
I hand him the dusty Pokeball.
Drops it down the top of the machine. It catches it. And here you go, one Shadow Shinx.
Nice. Super nice. I shall name him Tobias. The second.
Could you let him out to see if it's also still groggy?
No.
Well, I mean, we should check every time, so if you could release it and return it.
I mean, you're right, but also, fuck it, yeah.
It's in the same condition.
Hexia, we can possibly help this one. Bob! Gordon! Hexia, I need, your Trapinch and Litwick.
I mean, Litwick is already out, but yeah, I guess I can let Trapinch out of his prison bowl. I mean, Pokeball.
They're gonna start dancing.
Yeah, I teach them a quick dance routine.
Well, you can't really notice if anything's happening or not.
You need someone who could detect if the evil presence has gone away.
I mean,
Hex Joy is the middle of a seance.
or something.
Hexia glares in the corner. Hexia, do you?
Bill's looking through the notes again. I think
I glare.
I might be able to
Intensely.
make a sensor, but this stuff is going to take a long time. I can't just. This is different technology than what I normally mess with. I mean, I invented the box system, so I kind of knew what I was doing with the other two. This is
Wait, I
different.
thought that was Lynette.
He gets really annoyed when you mention that. She updated my box system. She put a graphical user interface. She did not invent my box system.
Whatever, she's cuter.
I'll give you that. But she did not invent my box system.
And do you know how she maintained that, Hexia?
By being super cute and being born with it.
She doesn't have a diet of fucking instant ramen.
Listen, ramen has a lot of different nutrients.
No, it doesn't.
Especially when you sprinkle berry powder on it, which I don't do, but you know, it's an option.
Bill's just like, berry powder on ramen? That's disgusting.
Listen, don't knock it till you try it.
Have you tried it?
No, I haven't tried it. Why the fuck would I put
By the
berry
look on
powder
Bill's
my
face,
ramen?
Bill has tried it.
Anyway, I guess we should continue on our journey. What we can do about this in the meantime.
Oh yeah, where are you guys headed?
Well, originally we were going to
Portugal.
see Brazil.
I think you're kind of in the wrong end of the world for that.
No. We were originally intending to head north to the Pokemon League to ask for information on finding the smaller version of the Snatching machine, but found this on the side of the road.
You know you need badges to get to the league, right?
Well, I was going to just talk to the police there, not like the league.
Yeah. Well,
here's the thing. Do all the Nurse Joys in there all have badges?
I kind of want them to. Because that'd be hilarious.
That should be kind of funny.
Well, you see, they're kind of on lockdown right now, so I think you actually need the badges. But, I mean, if you want to check...
Well, we don't need to go to them anymore because we already got the machine. We just need to find, like, an easier way to purify these Pokemon.
Technology will never overcome magic.
But isn't any sufficiently advanced technology seeming like magic?
Shut up.
Therefore, how do
I throw a
you
packet
not...
of ramen at him.
But I'll send Hex Joy a text, and maybe she can come over after her seance or whatever she's doing.
Ah, yes. Also, could you
She's just like in the bathtub with like some candles lit and seance music is playing.
I mean, yeah, she said seance or something.
Could you like talk to her about the fact that she's drinking tea from a Pokemon?
Listen, that's not the weirdest thing Hex Maniac has done.
Is it a tea Pokemon?
It is the Polter one.
I mean, yeah, that's weird.
Do you know the possible health ramifications?
You look around Bill's place, he is not the cleanliest of people. I mean, that's weird for sure. I don't know why you would be drinking from something possessed. If anything, if nothing else.
I'm worried about her health, considering that she not only deals with living but also the dead, and it would be bad if anything happened to her. She's
Fuck.
also a good friend of
The
mine.
Longhorns won. Sorry, I got very sidetracked there.
I have a solution to this. If you'll excuse me for a moment.
Okay.
Also, I pop back into the... Also, any suggestions on what we should do now? Should we just continue, or wait here until you're finished?
I'm gonna be a long time.
Yeah, we could go grab something to eat.
I guess we should probably try to track the source of these corrupted Pokemon or something like that.
Yeah. I'll let you know if I finish this thing.
Could you possibly make a corruption tracker or something?
I can probably get that done by tonight. Maybe by the morning.
That would be splendid. So that way we can find.
He pulls about 5 monsters from his fridge. Not sponsored. And downs one. I'll get on it.
Thank you. Thorn heads to a shop.
You head to a shop that's not part of the Pokemon Center because the Pokemon Center is currently under renovation.
So here's a question above board. how are we handling like money or stuff like that?
You have a where is it? It's you have like 5 somethings. It's in here somewhere. Here we go. Buying items. You have 5. It calls them polka dollars, but obviously it's not like 5 in-game polka dollars. See here, you roll. Oh, technically you're supposed to do this before you start on an adventure, but whatever. We're doing it now. A shopping roll, which is just 2d6.
Just 2d6?
Yeah.
9.
All right, that's a success. All right, so there's a list of items that you can buy. You get normal price because you succeeded on the roll. Just gonna pop this in Discord.
Could I tell you what my plan is, and could you tell me if like I'm able to do this?
All right, so this is just what is in the book, but yeah, you can buy something else.
Well, the plan is, since Hex Joy isn't taking care of herself, to attempt to do like 1, maybe 2 Hitmongrams. The Hitmonchan of the Hitmongram carrying like just a basket of like just healthy food or something.
Okay. 2 polka dollars?
Perfect.
And you have 3 left if you want to buy anything else?
I will buy a mystery gift.
All right, to the Pokemon item, random Pokemon game item generator that may or may not exist. Random Pokemon item generator, what do you know?
Oh my god. I'm on Reddit and there's this thing in r/Skyrim. It's literally a video of a troll that's stuck in a T-pose and it's just charging the player. It's simultaneously the most terrifying thing and hilarious thing at the same time.
I mean, what do you expect? That game has been ported like 50 fucking times.
Oh my god, yes, it's fucking ridiculous, man.
Now buy Skyrim in pixel art in 2D. I'm surprised they didn't actually do that, to be honest.
Did anyone look at my hell picture?
Yes, I have no context for that.
Okay, so basically she's just this healer, and her primary healing ability is a projectile, and if it doesn't hit, it doesn't heal. Every time you cast it, you're having to predict whether somebody's going to move or not, and they usually move like an inch over, and you miss entirely. So it's like, what the actual fuck?
That's why you just let them die.
Yeah, or you could change into your damage stance and kill them yourself.
Yeah.
See here. I'm not seeing an item randomizer. That's not actually linked to like the games. So I'm just gonna boot up my game and just pick something random from it.
Oh yeah.
From the held items slot, because why not?
Okay.
So the recording's gonna have my Pokemon Shield on it for a little bit.
Perfect.
Okay, something that would at least make sense. Still doesn't make sense. Ooh, there we go. An Ice Stone.
Oh yeah. I will take this.
The other options were like Lax Mint, Misty Seed, Normal Gem, Ground Memory, Galarica Twig. I was landing on things that made no sense. I mean, it's debatable if an Ice Stone makes sense either, but Joker, do you want to go shopping?
I don't know. There's not really a whole lot I want.
I mean, you can
How
just
much
hold
cash
on
do
to
I
your
have?
Pokédollars, I guess. You have $5.
Could get a revive.
You still have to roll two. If you're going to buy anything, you have to roll 2d6 first.
Nah, I guess I'll hold on.
All right. Yeah, and how the mystery gift works is they literally just have you pull a slip of paper out of a box, and you pulled Ice Stone.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
wow, that's like our super rare. I have to take that slip out now. I only have one. Here you go.
Okay.
I don't know if you have any Pokemon that can use that, but
That's the evolution stone, right?
yes. As of Gen 8, it evolves Eevee into Glaceon. As well as a couple other things like a female Snow Runt, I think. No, that's a Dawnstone, isn't it? What else is it? No, I need to look it up. Alolan Sandshrew into Alolan Sandslash. Alolan Vulpix into Alolan Ninetales. Eevee into Glaceon. And Galarian Darumaka into Darmanitan.
Well, I'm fine with waiting. What about you, Joke?
I don't know. Life is like turtles creeping across the highway.
Oh yeah. And what do you mean by that?
I don't know.
Trying to be gnomic. Or is it the other one I'm thinking of? Anyways. Where are we?
I I was fine with waiting around until, like, the curse or corruption tracker could be
Oh yeah.
made.
Normally you could sleep at the Pokemon Center, but because it's being renovated, you'll either have to sleep in a tent or visit someone else and sleep at their house.
I asked Hex Joy if we can sleep at her house.
Oh yes, my seance is over. I didn't get anywhere.
Oh, what were you seancing about?
Trying to contact someone for an undisclosed third party because they paid me money. It's my side gig.
Oh, I'm not judging. I'm just curious.
Somebody's deceased significant family member. Unless they lied to me, in which case that's why the seance didn't work.
You don't
That
have
happens
to tell
from
me
time to time.
specific.
What?
You don't have to tell me specifics. It's fine.
Well, I didn't tell people's names, now did I?
So maybe we spend the night.
Yes, if you don't mind Ghastly and Haunter and other ghost types hovering around your bed while you sleep, hoping you have a nightmare.
Not really, no.
Are you kidding me? That's like the most comforting thing ever. I say without any sarcasm.
Oh yes, I forgot. You're... Yes, that makes sense. Yes, you may if you're not creeped out. The beds might be a bit dusty.
Hexia, nothing about you creeps. Hextroid, nothing about you creeps me out.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not, considering I'm supposed to be creepy.
It's incredibly insulting. Strike him quite swiftly.
I just raise an eyebrow at Hexia.
That's an interesting one you found.
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what I said.
Trying to help her improve her diet, but she refuses.
Why? What'd she eat? Nothing
Literally
but
nothing.
soda noodles? I don't know why I said
Instant
soda
ramen.
noodle. I don't know what a soda noodle is.
Nothing but instant ramen.
Oh,
That's actually a thing.
I think I meant to say soba, but I said soda instead.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
Also, I'm supposed to... I think Bill needs help with the tracker, so...
Okay. Well,
If the bed's not dusty, it's my bed. And she leaves.
She didn't
would
say
you
we
like
couldn't
us
sleep
to
in her
lock up?
bed.
would you like us to lock up for you, or?
No, just don't sleep in my bed!
Oh.
In case you didn't get the hint.
Time to use my secondary minor.
Oh no, what's that?
And Bob, with a quick spin, using the twirling motion of at least 2 Hitmontop, is now in a butler outfit.
Oh, somebody's gonna be cleaning, huh?
And sets forth on to cleaning. Bob is like, why is this my life? And just goes into his Pokeball. Because he's going to take a nap while this is going on.
Cleaning montage of just Professor Thorne cleaning. Nobody else is helping.
Oh, Gordon helps me in an additional...
I was about to say,
butler
except
outfit.
maybe Gordon.
Gordon's also in a butler outfit. If that's alright.
That's creepy.
Okay.
Says the Hex Maniac.
The ghosts are just like, our dust. No.
Oh, did you need the dust?
It's obvious they don't need it. They're just like, oh, but we like it creepy.
It is so rude of you to come into somebody else's home and just start cleaning.
I was trying to be a nice house guest.
That is incredibly
None of the ghosts are
presumptuous.
like telling you to stop. They're just like, oh, he's cleaning. That's weird.
Yeah, this is
I,
coming from like Pokemon from a Hex Maniac.
I turned to the ghost Pokemon. Would you like it if I cleaned up here, or for me to leave it?
The ones that have arms shrug.
Okay, I'm just going to clean to make this a better environment for everyone. Would you like me to set anything out for you? Is that no or yes?
They're like, set stuff out. What is he talking about? Ghastly, ghastly.
Like food or
You're talking to
something that's
ghosts. Would you like food?
I mean, you can feed ghastly stuff, you know.
I mean, you can. Doesn't mean they need it.
Yeah, it's not a matter of need; it's a matter of want at this point.
They're just like confusedly
Let's
looking
just
at you.
take a moment to think about this. He wants to feed ghosts.
I mean, you can feed ghost-type Pokemon. That's a thing. Because you can give rare candies to Ghastly and Gengar.
They also enjoy curry.
Exactly.
I don't think I've ever had curry.
Well, I was talking about in-game, you can feed them curry, but
Yeah.
curry is delicious.
Yeah, but other than that, Thorn just cleans the place up and keeps things where they are, just cleans them.
Right. You're not tidying up, you're just removing any dust and or dirt.
Yeah.
You get to the dishes and you're like, I think she just rinses things off. This is disgusting.
Eyes glow with cleaning intent.
This cleaning has been passed down the Armstrong way.
Each of my cleaning strokes is at 100%, over 100% of my power.
They're all 120 power and 100 accurate.
Clean beyond plus ultra. Sorry, I had to. Joker's just silently judging me. Joker, you there? Joker.
Unfortunately.
Okay. You just went really silent.
Later, when it's probably time for everyone to start going to sleep, Hex Joy shows back up. It's oddly clean in here.
Don't look at me. He's the one that got really weird about it.
Thorn's
He also wanted to feed ghost Pokemon.
Thorn's probably asleep at this point.
The ghost Pokemon aren't normally very hungry.
Here's the thing: can a Metagross fit in any of these rooms by any chance?
Probably not.
Okay.
Because she just has a house in town. If she wasn't working as a nurse, you imagine she would be in a mansion right now. Just like filled with ghost Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then it's basically both like Thorn and Gordon just passed out haphazardly in the bed.
She like goes to check on you. No, they're fine. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep. You should go find a room to sleep in.
No.
I mean, you can sleep on the couch, I guess, if you want, but...
Why would I sleep on a couch when there's a perfectly good bed probably somewhere?
She just goes in her room, locks the door.
Okay, good night. Alright, I guess I shall find a room.
There's not that many rooms, so you eventually find one with a bed.
Awesome. This is exactly what I was looking for.
Trying to decide if anyone has nightmares or not.
I do, because I force nightmares to become.
Here's the thing: does Hexia have nightmares, or do
Oh my
nightmares have
God.
Hexias?
Guys, there's a pyramid PC.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you hear me, Josh?
I just thought you guys needed to know that. This is actually pretty cool.
Josh, did you hear what I said?
Does Hexia have nightmares, or do nightmares have Hexia?
Or do nightmares have Hexias?
I don't know.
That is lore now.
Hexia wakes up in the middle of the night to a ghastly hovering above her head. Ghastly.
I hug it and go back to sleep.
Your hands pass through
Try
that
to get
ghastly,
within
and
my
then you
arms.
fall asleep.
Aw.
Wait, I
That
thought
was
they were
actually-
corporeal.
Nope. Ghastly are literally balls of gas.
Oh. I catch it in a pillowcase.
Ghastly! It's
For a
almost as
second-
bad as a vacuum.
For a second there, I confused like Ghastly with Haunter, and I just imagined like
I-
Hexia grabbing a Haunter and making it into a chair.
Yeah, I think that's what happened, is thinking of the hunter. Meanwhile, in the professor's room, nothing. He's sleeping
Aw.
peacefully.
Like the arm of Bob pops out of the Pokeball and just like pulls the covers up and goes back in the Pokeball.
Right, because you were haphazardly just sprawled on the bed. And the night passes.
Hooray!
Ghastly!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I released the trapped ghastly.
Ghastly! It runs off, phases through several doors.
Wait, couldn't it then just face through the pillowcase?
But where would the fun in that be? I don't know. Hexy is a hex maniac. Maybe that had something to do with it.
Probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Probably.
Either that or it was a lead-lined pillowcase.
You know what? This is like a Hex Joy is still part of that world, so you know, fair enough. I accept this.
I feel like it's a lead-lined pillowcase.
We're all gonna die from these pillowcases.
You only slept on them for one night. Meanwhile, Hex Joy has been sleeping on lead pillowcases for her entire life.
How are you alive?
She sees dead people,
Magic.
or at least dead Pokemon.
Mhm.
Why not both?
I said at least. And the trackers are ready.
Thank you for your hard work.
As I suddenly teleport you to Bill's house because
Mm-hmm.
small
That's
talk
okay.
at breakfast was going to be the next thing. So we're skipping it.
I also think Hex Joy.
But then we wouldn't be able to have an awkward like breakfast with Ghastly in the room.
That's why I skipped it.
I also bring up the fact that her pillows are lead-lined and more concerned about health.
I mean, it's not like I'm chewing on the pillowcases.
Oh, were we not supposed to?
Hexia.
Well, that would be rude to chew on someone else's pillowcase.
Yeah, so would phasing into somebody's room while they're asleep. And then becoming trapped in a pillowcase. Granted, that was my doing, but...
Hexia. I apologize for her behavior.
Hey, he's the one that came in my room.
If that was a ghastly, I think it deserved it.
Yes.
Anyway, remember to take care of your health, honestly.
Well, my house is
Well,
nice and
my
clean. It
dad.
should stay like that for about 2 weeks or so.
Wait, Dad?
What?
Thorn exuding dad energy.
It should stay relatively clean for about 2 weeks or so. And then the spinner rack will probably move back in.
Why don't you clean? I saw those dishes.
Oh, I have no excuse?
That's okay. You don't.
Because you found all the cleaning supplies at the sink, so she has no excuse.
Thorn just has his head hit the table. Bob puts it opens the window with his arm and then pats Thorn's back like, I know this pain.
I like
But
how we had
also-
the weird breakfast talk anyways.
You cannot escape it.
Nope, I can't escape it. But anyways, yeah, when you visit Bill, you get the detectors, and currently the dancing did nothing to the Shinx. It's
Okay.
still very much shadowy.
Yeah, I'll leave the tallow with Bill if he's alright with that.
Yeah, that's probably good. I should have someone here to make sure things are working.
Alright. Hexia, you ready to continue on this adventure to trace down the source of this corruption and prevent more Pokemon from falling into it?
Not really, but I get the feeling you're gonna drag me with you anyway. So let's go.
At this point, you are technically my responsibility.
I mean, nobody asked you to look after me, Dad.
No one did, but I am.
Wait.
You don't choose your family.
Yeah, he just blazes through it and ignores the dad comment.
On the road again.
Yeah. Thorn just spends his time sitting on Bob as he floats along.
Unless you did want to go to the gym, in which case there's a gym in town.
Nah.
Yeah,
Unless
you're gonna
you,
try to find another way in.
Unless you want to, Joker.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna force the gyms down your throat. I just made sure it was mentioned that you might not be able to get in.
Yeah, Thorn is currently writing down a theory about the correlation between Hex maniacs and the fact they never take care of their goddamn selves.
I mean, Hex Joy seems healthy in general. She's just not very cleanly.
Descriptions of the house and how unclean those dishes were. It very quickly turns into mad raveling about trying to stop these habits.
So, would that be considered one of the good instances of a hex maniac, or would that be the more extreme case?
What?
Just her living conditions.
Probably one of the better ones.
Probably one of the better ones.
Especially since the ones that you usually fight against in the video games were actually possessed by the ghastly that you fight.
Well then.
They weren't sending them out to battle, they were possessed by them. You pay attention to the dialogue.
It do be that way sometimes.
Once again, you approach the edge of the forest, and there's no trainers waiting there to battle you. Seems you scared them off last time.
Yeah, maybe it's because someone punched someone.
Possibly.
Wait, you punched somebody?
Actually, that was you.
Oh.
Don't even try that.
You swear you see the flash of a Team Pixie Dust outfit, but it was out of the corner of your eye, and when you turn, it's not there.
Murder?
I have Bob quickly go that direction. Because they were doing some shit, and Thorn does not approve.
I prepare a spray can and also hold up Ludwig.
Hexia, no.
Hexia, yes.
Hexia, I will ground you, young lady.
You're not my dad, and also I'm an adult.
Irrelevant, and I doubt it.
That could have been. Okay, that could have been a forged trainer card.
Forge a trainer card.
Yeah, you kids nowadays with your forged trader cards.
Metagross comes back with the scarf of a Team Pixie Dust operative, but he didn't
Oh my
find.
god, you killed her. Yes. I hug him.
But he didn't find the person that was wearing it.
I just assume murder.
Bob does not kill. He only
It appears to have been
judges.
stuck on a branch.
Nah, it was totally a murder. I'm so
Bob
proud
doesn't
of my
murder.
Bob.
It's bright
doesn't
pink.
murder.
There is no blood on it.
You don't know. Maybe the scarf didn't get, like, any blood on it.
Bob does not murder, only judges.
And then executes.
He is not executed.
That's what the Mawile's for.
No.
Oh my god.
Gordon just
That would be
judges more.
terrifying.
That Tauros is fucking wrong.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
Puts 2 slices of bread on either side of Hexia's face. What are you? I'm a possessed sandwich.
I mean, it do be that way sometimes.
And you're on the road to yet another unnamed currently town.
City. No.
Not naming it Viridian City.
So where are we going to?
City Bell.
Townsville.
Oh yeah, that's what I named it.
Cityville?
No, the previous town I wanted to name it Townsville.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we can't do that, unfortunately.
Why not? It's not like we're streaming.
We are.
We are?
Yeah, but what's wrong with Townsville? Why can't we name it that?
Powerpuff Girls.
So?
Yeah, but we don't have to say it's from Powerpuff Girls. I never got a notification that we were streaming.
It went off in the Discord.
Anyway. I don't know. I'll leave
What
that
do you
name
know?
up
We
to
are
Josh.
streaming.
We're live, dang it. Well, the thing is that we can reference it without it, like, being copyright infringement.
Fair.
Now, if we made it exactly the same town,
The City of City.
Citiesville.
No, it's just called City.
It's just called City.
Welcome to City. It's like, we promise it's not just like a really bad game translation.
How many towns are like this? Well, you see, there's about 3 city.
No, this is one city, that's two city, and that's 3 city. We form a triangle. It's a trifecta.
Yeah. I ain't gonna give you no 3 city in Loch Ness.
I love that episode.
I only know that reference. I have not watched that. Just to let you know. Before you get your hopes up.
And that's when I realized the Girl Scout was actually a Loch Ness monster.
Anyway.
Loch Ness Monster, you mean a Lapras?
Shut up.
So what is the name of this town that we're going into?
How about Plainville?
Okay. Everyone looks very ordinary. In other words,
Oh, I
you
thought
could
there were
say
planes.
they look plain.
I mean, it's also not in the forest anymore, so it makes sense that the next town in the grasslands is just called Plainville.
Why is it so loud? It's Plainville.
That was me doing really bad at trying to do a plane landing. That was not a crash.
I
It
noticed.
was a trash.
It was not a crash. N-O-T, a crash?
Okay. I have like the corruption tracker just like out, by the way.
Oh yeah, seeing if you can detect other things too.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to be doing good trying to detect other things. Either it's not working or there's nothing nearby.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just having it out just to like so that we could, if it starts going off, we can track something down.
Yeah, if there's something close enough. I don't know what the range on these puppies are, said Bill, but they'll at least detect if your Pokemon's corrupted.
I hold Litwick up to it.
Yeah. As far as the shadow corruption, it's fine. As far as being a ghost type, the detector doesn't detect that.
I see. You win this round, corruption.
Like, what has no corruption, only murder.
He's my adorable little murder candle. And I kiss him.
Sorry, that gets me my adorable little murder candle.
It's adorable. It's a murder candle. It is little. Those are all correct.
So, Hexia, where should we go?
I don't know.
Slurps noodles.
Well, since the name of this place is Plainville, the normal gym is here. Actually,
Nice.
I don't think there's a normal gym. I do have stuff for this.
The normal gym leader just has literally 6 freaking mill tanks.
But that depends how many badges you have when you challenge. If you have 7 badges, it's 6 mil tank.
Suffer. There is no repentance, only punishment.
Let's see here. Oh, this is the
This is not like 6 metapods.
this is the steel gym.
I mean, that would just be funny. Like, I'm thinking, like, you know, the gym leader that had powerful mill tank, like 6 of those.
I don't think I know which one you're talking about.
I know there's one where it's been memed about being, like, really hard.
Yeah, so that would be. Why am I spacing the name? I just fought her in. Whitney. That would be Whitney. She has a Clefairy and a Miltank. In Gen 2.
What does Whitney Houston have to do with any of this?
Nothing.
And the funny thing is that X items are first sold in Goldenrod. You can get them before going to challenge her, and on the Clefairy, you can set up a whole bunch of X defends, and then not get taken out by rollout.
Mm-hmm.
As a casual player, though, I never used those items, so I never thought about it until recently. Wait a minute, they put those there for a reason.
So here's a question, Hexia. Hello?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to ask the question.
I didn't know if you heard me or not.
And you say I'm weird.
You didn't respond saying, like, oh, yes. So I didn't know if you were busy speaking to someone or something.
No, typically when somebody says, so here's a question, they follow it with the question.
I was waiting for you to respond to see if you were there.
That's not how normal people operate.
That's how normal people operate.
That
You
is
still
not how
there?
normal people operate.
That is.
This is not normal human operating parameters.
It is.
It really
What exactly can you do with your power?
is. With what?
With your powers?
I can talk to the dead. I can raise Pokemon from the dead. So there is a chance that they'll become like really. Do
I'll
you just have
stop.
a soundboard queued up?
I don't know. Do I?
That one would have been better with the raise the dead one.
Well, I mean, eh.
I can summon mysterious monsters. Evict spirits and curses from like people's objects or whatever they're. I could also like cause you personal injury if I wanted to. So watch out.
I mean, you could normally do that by punching someone in the face.
Yeah, but this was magical.
So there isn't like you can talk to a ghost and get a portent of the future or something.
I can communicate with something I don't share language with.
That's a no.
That is a no. I figured I should just check to know exactly who I have at my side to help us combat this current threat.
By the way, this is the Metagross every time you do something.
Good job.
Yeah. Perfect.
I can enchant a weapon. Do you need weapon enchantment?
No.
Enchantment?
No.
I love Dragon Age.
I love enchantments.
Let us see if anyone's. If there's, let's go to the local Jennies and see if they have any reports. That should help us pinpoint. If you'd like, you can come with me, or you can go somewhere else. To you. Just we should meet
Might
back
as well, because I'll probably start another fire.
That's fair.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go on my own for a minute.
Nope. You're coming with me. Come on.
Team Blaze is like, you do what now? Was it you the whole time, Hexia?
Hexia sets fire on fire. We're not quite sure how to comprehend it.
You know, technically speaking, up until like I got my second Pokemon, I was technically using fire types.
Anyway. Come on, we're going to see the Jennies.
But what if they like get me in trouble because of arson?
Then maybe you shouldn't commit arson?
But arson.
Exactly, you should do it.
I should do it?
You shouldn't.
Oh, okay. I thought you actually said I should do it.
No.
I was like, okay. That's all the go-ahead I need.
If I buy you a cup of ramen, will you come with and stop trying to set everything on fire?
Is it gonna be instant ramen?
Yes.
Awesome.
Alright, I go and bug the Jennies then.
Okay. I don't think this Discord leave button works very well with you guys.
We were
It
too
could be that way
distracted talking, and I knew about it ahead of time, and there wasn't like a re-enter thing, so I.
Well, I
figured
also
it was-
didn't say anything for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. It's. I don't know what police centers, the police off, whatever. I don't know what they look like in this.
I don't
In
know.
Pokemon, because we never actually see one. I could throw Looker in, but I feel like I don't want to throw Looker in because then I'd have to deal with Looker being in this game.
We just talked to Hex Joy's cousin, Hex Jenny. She's part of the Supernatural Crimes Division.
Oh my god, can we? Can we please?
Sure. If you actually want that to be a thing.
Sure.
Yes.
There's a... You got a note from Hex Joy when you left. Visit this address when you get into Plainville. Like, okay, I don't know what this address is. You get to the address, and there's a door knocker.
I knock on the door. Does it play the Ghostbusters theme?
No, it plays this thing.
Thorn sighs.
Since I don't have Ghostbusters on the button. I want to believe. Wait, what? Who's there? The door opens as far as a chain lock will let it. Who's that?
Professor Thorn? Hex Joy said to come here?
Oh, yes, my cousin sent word. Door opens all the way. Please, come in.
Okay, I enter.
There's like a gazillion chain locks.
That's a lot of chain locks.
Yes, well, I deal with some things.
What,
Is
a
one
girl
of them
can't
your
be into
health?
chains?
I do a scan of her house.
That's fine.
There's instant ramen everywhere.
If that's like a running.
No, there's
theme,
microwave
all-
pizzas everywhere.
Yes!
She shuts the door and she rechains every chain.
Is every single like hex person just addicted to a random like microwavable junk food?
What? Hex Joy wasn't.
Let's just say
I
that
didn't check her
everyone has like
pantry.
unhealthy habits.
I
What?
didn't check her pantry.
Well, let's see. She had tea, so at least she's slightly cultured.
She just has a bunch of fucking hot pockets hidden away in the pantry.
Maybe you don't know. You didn't look.
Thorn is now kind of questioning if she actually does and is concerned.
Anyone want pizza? I just finished cooking one.
Is that all you
I'm
eat?
good.
Only when I'm stuck on a case or don't want to go out, which would be the reason for this time.
How often is that? The latter one?
Is it all the time? I bet it's all the time.
Not all the time, just
Is it
some
most
of the
I bet
time.
it's most of the time.
Bob is just looking at me through the doorway like, this is how I feel constantly. Now you get to feel it.
I mean, I've started buying the low sodium ones.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thorn tries not to have an aneurysm.
Yeah, my Hex Joy told me
Roll
I should
Wait.
cut
Okay.
back on the salt.
You should eat healthier in general. I already have her as I like
She adds lettuce to the pizza as you're saying this.
with
I-
both
I-
hands.
There's some healthy, just iceberg lettuce, just on the pizza now, shredded of course.
Thorn is just like having a mini angry moment in the corner.
Hey, I used to smother it in barbecue sauce and mayo. Okay.
Thorn just turns and looks with the most deadpan
I'll be right back.
stare. You
Trust me, the lettuce is better. I guess you don't want any, so I'm just gonna eat half of this.
There's nothing wrong with this on occasion. That's not the issue here.
Josh has flashback to Japan, where it was cheaper just to get microwavable ramen every day. And And he would have gone bankrupt if he would have bought an actual meal every day.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How it be sometimes though.
But to
I'm
be fair,
assuming
the
that
ramen in Japan is much better than the ramen here.
I'm also assuming, like, you know, Hex Joy and like Hex Jenny have better jobs and better places and better money.
Better options.
Yeah.
Probably. Though being in the paranormal division, maybe not.
Yeah, one moment, Beerview.
BRB in general, though.
But outside of everyone I know's bad eating habits, we're looking into Pokemon being corrupted, and we're wondering if there are any sort of like reports about this in this area.
Oh, let me just finish up this bit of pizza. Cardboard taste. That one might be a little old. Don't eat it. She tosses it in the garbage can. Yes, the files.
So what's it like working the RIPD?
The what?
Rest
You
in
never
peace,
saw that
Vision.
movie?
I have not seen that movie, but I do know what that
It
is.
is actually surprisingly good.
First, I knew what it stood for, and I'm pretty sure I have seen that movie. Second, that was in character. What?
Yeah.
Whatever. I work in the Pokex files. I need to do some dusting. Those files are. Ugh.
I thought you worked in Ghost Murder.
That occasionally shows up.